Python or R? Python or R? Okay, so let me just start by saying you do not need to choose one. You just have to start learning one. So if you're looking into getting into data science or data analytics, you may have come across this age-long debate of Python or R, which should I learn, blah, blah, blah. And then with some research, you can start to see the potential use cases of both of them, their benefits, pitfalls, all of that stuff. For instance, you would find out that Python is more suited for machine learning, highly data intense tasks because it has libraries that support those, and R is more of a statistical analysis kind of tool. People might also say that, oh, one is easier than the other, or one is just better. No. I think they both have their use, okay? Python might be the most popular one, but R also has its use. And I think in the data community, whenever you talk about programming languages, Python and R are always on the list. So they are important, they are useful. Now, how do you make a choice? The choice you need to make is just to start learning one of them at least, okay? Now, I learned both of them, okay? So when I was doing my master's program, I decided to focus on Python because it was what I needed to use at the time for my final thesis because I was doing some classification tasks. Now, I hadn't even heard of R at the time, and then it was after my master's was done, I went on the job market in the UK, so looking for jobs, and I see people say, oh, we want you to have Python or R. Some say Python and R. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go learn this R. Now, don't be like me, because what I did was just, I saw a job posting and I saw a tool and I said I have to go learn it, and I was all over the place. But regardless, I picked up R and I saw that, oh, this was actually not too bad. It was weird at first, but when you get the hang of it, that's it. And I thought, how do I reinforce this knowledge? How do I, just make sure that it sticks? And the best way to do that was to teach it. So I started tutoring online, and I was teaching data science, data analytics with R, Python, everything basically. And I realized that I had more people that had statistical related tasks come to me with their R problems. And people with Python was just general stuff, I guess. But yeah, I was grateful that I did actually learn both of them. So if I did, I don't see why you shouldn't learn both of them. Just start with one. I guess that's the main thing. The takeaway from today is start learning one. That is the choice you need to make. Now, when you want to learn, there are so many resources on the internet. So when I was starting off with data science, one of the sites I went to was dataquest.io, which had interactive environments where you can code simultaneously while you learn. For that, the tool of choice that they used was Python. Now, later on, I tried to go through the Google Data Analytics certification path thingy. I think it's on Coursera, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that certificate, I went on it, and the tool of choice there was R. So literally, whenever you start learning from any of the providers, whatever tool is there, you just go for it and then, start to build up on that. But yeah, just get started, okay? Just get started. Now, the ultimate thing will be eventually, where do you want to use this skill, or what do you want to use it for, okay? So Python is more dominant in AI, big tech companies, finance, all of that stuff. R is very strong in research, academia, healthcare, bioinformatics. So depending on what industry you want to go into, you can decide which one to use. And when you have that figured out, you can decide what training provider or what to learn. Right, so I currently am an AI researcher, so I literally am in a combination of AI and research. Hence, at the moment, I use Python. So there are no limits, there are no restrictions. I know Python will get the job done for me. So if you're just doing some statistical analysis or, just like regular tasks like such, then you can still use R for those. But yeah, if you can, learn both of them, and that will be a really cool thing. In this channel, I intend to put out some Python and R crash courses, tutorials basically, that would cover basic stuff and actually get you started on analyzing some data in little time. So yeah, you can use this channel as a resource, or other channels that are out there, and other tools in general. But yeah, the main thing is just get started, okay? Just start. It doesn't matter how, just give it a go. Overall, I would like to see a lot more data scientists and data analysts, machine learning engineers out there. So start learning a skill, learning a tool, and yeah, it would help you greatly in your career. I hope that was useful and quite informative. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.